Alright, welcome here. This is Doatis FX himself. Alright, it's been a long time. I don't actually post videos on YouTube due to some personal reasons as well, though. But this is very important at this time that I have to because of some requests by some of our users, some of my students, and some of other people as well too. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on a airplane mode so that I will not be distracted at all. That is why I want to be doing this. So let me do that for you here now. Okay, where is this? Okay, alright, so I think I've done it. So this is what we are doing here. Now, look at what I want to set up. So I will be putting my indicators here, and once I put it, then I'm going to show you how you are going to use these indicators. How you are going to use these indicators. This is there. I will leave in in the comments. I'll leave the link to open an account in case you don't have an account and to make your money. Actually, I've been on this trade, and I was not online when it came down. I would have just closed my trade and take my profits. But no, nevertheless, we make money with this. Alright, so how you take this is you click this F sign. This is MT5. Deriv is the broker, or binary.com, whichever one. So I'll leave the link to open an account if you don't have once again. So you click this F button here, click it here. So we are going to be using some indicators, and this is going to be lit as well. So we're going to be using moving average. Moving average, we'll be using moving average 200 period, shift 0, method simple, apply to close. Higher style should be 4 pixel, so that it is going to show both. You can take the same color like mine, that if you're having a white background, so that it could be visible enough. Alright, so you click done. So it is here already now. So look at that, it's going on perfectly fine. Alright, you're going to click again your F, then you are going to click on your main chart F plus, and your moving average again. Moving average is here. You click it again. So this time around we're going to add our moving average. We're going to be using 50, and I love to use this color. This color here. This color here, you can copy my color as well. Then the method is going to be exponential. So we are doing 50 period, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, 4 pixel. So that's what we are doing here. Then you are going to click OK. Alright, no problem. We are here now. So what else are we going to put here? Okay, let me just add this for you to see. So we are going to add another indicator, and that is our indicator. We're going to be using 5, indicator 5. Then I love to use just put it as either put simple. Yes, put simple, indicator 5. Then put your blue. Where's my blue? Okay, blue. Because this is there. Let's use exponential 5. Period 5, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close. Now you click done. This is easy to set up, right? So you click done. We will see what you want to use it for. Then you can also add your moving average. Another one, we are adding moving average 10. Pay attention. We are having moving average 10. I'm gonna put red color, exponential. Pay attention. You can pause the video to check it out. Alright. So what else am I gonna add again? What else am I gonna add again? I'm gonna add 20. This is there. Let me add 20, and I'm gonna put it green. Let's put it like that. Let's put nature. So what else are we adding? Let's leave it like that. Then I'm gonna add another stochastic indicators. So you click your F plus sign. Since it's stochastic, is going to create another window. Alright, your F plus sign. Then you click you look for your stochastic oscillator. So click it. Then you make it the default, which is 1433, low high simple. you can leave it to be 3 pixel, the same color, set to default. Or if your default is 533, just change that 5 to 14, and that's all. You click you're done. You click you're done. So there are so many things I use, but let me start with this for you just to get this and make your money. Make your money. Watch to the end. I'm gonna share another thing as well for you to see. Okay, previously I've taught us on how to use our H1 with our stochastic oscillator. If you go to your H1, you will see I'm gonna use this like crosshair here. You will see this your indicator that whenever your stochastic reach 80 level, sorry, let's see something. In our stochastic, you are using level. The level you are using is 20 and 80. 20 and 80. So let's go back. So whenever it crosses above your 80 level, that means you are preparing for a sell opportunity that is oversold level. And you can see here it's going here. So you will not enter, just like I used to say. Then you will look for a good resistance, and that's why I have my 200 there to show a resistance. Then you are going to look for it. Then once it gets there, you are sure that there's going to be a pullback, and that is what you are going to do. Then you wait for it to turn as if it's breaking your 80 level, and at that moment you sell. You sell. You should have, which we are going to talk more later. You sell. But then let's go back to the reason why I'm sharing this actually with you. So what are we doing here? We are using our 5 minutes and 15 minutes. That's what we are using. We want to use it. Okay, that is proper now. That's proper now. That's proper now. Okay, let's go back a bit. So let me start with wherever it is that I want to start with. All right, so let's go there. So if you look at your 200, which is the black, and your 50, which is this color orange here. Yes, that's color orange. You see that, well, this thing is buying like this, it's buying like this, it's buying like this. Then suddenly, which I will explain further, the candle pierces through these other ones here, and it pierces through these 50 as well too. I call the 50 the trigger point, and it pierces it. Then that means this market wants to sell. It wants to sell. It wants to sell. Remember, this 5 minutes. So less attention on your stochastic, though sometimes you're going to be using stochastic, and I'm going to tell you how to use the stochastic. All right, that's good. So now, what are we doing next? So we'll wait for the market to make a crossing. That's the 50 over the 200. Then there is going to be a crossing. So once there is a crossing, you enter at that moment. I'm telling you what I've done a lot of time. And it has worked for me. So if it's working for me and some other people, it's going to work for you. So you enter in and enter that market massively. You enter the market. What are you going to do when you enter such market? You are going to be looking for about this VIX 75. This strategy also work on crash and boom, but I'm here with VIX 75. I'm going to tell you how to access the other ones as well. So what are you going to do? You're going to wait and watch it and put about 1 or 2 positions. You place them there instantly. Then as you place it, then you watch it for the sell. You watch it for itself. So if you are using 2 positions, I advise you to just take about 10,000 pips. So let's say you enter just right here where this cross here is 802. So if you subtract 10,000 from this, you are going to be left with here 792 actually here. 792. You can see that this is massive. I'm just telling you for people that are novice, that they don't know anything about trading at all. But if you know something about trading, you're going to not take just 10,000. You're going to be taking some more pips. So let's test that to see whether it's actually valid in some other cases as well too. So we're going to see here as well. Same thing happens there. We cross. We check here as well too. Same thing happens here. Same thing happens here. people that know what they are doing. 780, this 794. You can see that you would have taken your 10,000 pips. This is another one. And which other ones I'm going to tell those that are just on the mentorship, which has been on for some time. There is something. Once you see a shape that moves this way, you're going to be rest assured that something big is happening. Something big wants to happen. So if you look at it again this way, you're going to. So no matter what, in this strategy, what is going to happen is that if you take 10 trades, you are going to win about 8 to 9. So that is what makes a good strategy. So that's what makes a good strategy. You can see the crossing. You can see the crossing. Whenever it happens, it's going to have about 10,000 or more, 10,000 or more. So you can just be someone that will just have 2 positions of, if you have a small account, 2 positions is okay. If you have a good account, you can open 10 positions. I open much positions. I open much positions. So you can see that this is how it all operates here. It all operates. No matter what, it's going to meet it. No matter how much it wants to come down, it's going to just be like that, and you can be so rest assured. So in a day, you can do that for 2-3 times, and you are going to be rest assured that you are making your money. Further explanations exist on this, because you're going to know how to put the two, because this strategy works on all time frames. So you're going to know how to put your time frames together, and that is for the people that wants to know more. So you're going to stick to this channel to see all other details. So I just come in to give you this simple info, and it's very easy, very simple. So practice it on your demo first. Don't go live. Practice it on your demo. Trade, and when you see that you've practiced, then you can go on live, and then you'll be confident that no matter what, you're going to win. And one thing that I want to add is that as a trader, you must have a target. You must be a target-based trader. And one of the things that I'm also into is that. So what I do for my mentorship class is to make a trading plan for us, which I will show you right here now. And also, if you want to join the mentorship class, I'll drop my number, which you can chat me with to follow us on this challenge that we want to make. It's just for a year, and that is how it's gonna be. So God willing, we're going to make it happen. Don't say it's not possible. There is nothing that is not possible. If you say it's not possible, maybe to you, but to others, it's going to be possible. So with this strategy, if you want to trade in the ranging market, there is a way to also go about it. And that is even much more easier, because you are just going to be hitting both ways. But then let's move. Let me just show you this because of time. I'm going to make another video which you will see, and then I will explain some other things further. I have some other things that we are to put in this so that we can use it to measure, because we are actually measuring something. There's always a calculation to whatever you have seen here. That's why we are using 5, 10, 20, 50, 200, 5, 10, 20. That is what we are using. There is a calculation to that. If you pay attention very well, you're going to see that. And I've not even explained to you how you can also put your stochastic with this strategy. But all of this is very easy, and that is why I'm doing this as well, so that I'm saying you should come from mentorship. It's not compulsory actually. So let me show you what I'm talking about your targets. Okay, so let's go. This is a target that we are working with. Let's say with a $100 account. If you look at stats, $100. Yes, I know some of us may not have that. Okay. So then, if you do that, I will do another video just to explain further how this works, because you don't actually need $100. But let's say profit daily, you are making $5, and in a week you are trading 5 times, you are making $25. So you are going to be having 125, and that is how it works till week 50. So I'm going to make another video because I don't want this video to actually be long. Thank you very much, and easy things, guys. God bless, guys.